Today we have our top 10 favourite digital nomad destinations with a little bit of background information on each of them. So, without further ado, let's get started. First up, we have Prague in the Czech Republic. In recent years, Prague has become a hotspot for digital nomads all over the world. Thanks to its incredible transportation system and international links, Prague is by far one of the best places to really embrace the digital nomad lifestyle. Prague, generally speaking, has relatively low living costs while also having plenty to do and see while you stay. The city is only going to get better in the coming years for those trying to get that work and travel balance, so we recommend adding this to your digital nomad destinations bucket list. Let's take a closer look at Prague. The cost of living in Prague is quite affordable, considering it is a European capital city. The average cost of a monthly stay in Prague is about $1,700, but this varies depending where you go. Prague is an extremely popular location among tourists and digital nomads alike, so you will always be able to meet new people if you spend any time in the city. Along with this, the average Wi-Fi speed in the city is around 60 megabytes per second. Are there any downsides? Well, like everywhere, there will be downsides to staying in the city. Prague, as we mentioned, is very popular, especially during the peak months of July and August, so we would recommend avoiding these times if you're looking for somewhere a bit quieter. Next up, we have Lisbon in Portugal. Lisbon, a city of modern infrastructure, beautiful climate, and a relatively low living cost. Digital nomads from all over the world head to Lisbon to get a dose of sunshine, as well as work in co-working spaces with reliable and fast internet. What is great about Lisbon is the fact that European digital nomads can stay for as long as they want, while visitors from outside of the EU can stay for up to 90 days without a visa, making it a popular digital nomad hub. What does Lisbon have to offer? In the last couple of years, the cost of living in Lisbon has risen, but not by too much. To stay in an Airbnb for a month in the city will cost you, on average, around $1,200. Along with this, the Wi-Fi is at a stable 35 megabytes per second on average and has coverage all over the city. Buenos Aires in Argentina. One of Latin America's top digital nomad destinations is Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires has a fantastic selection of co-working hubs as well as a vibrant nightlife, which makes it ideal for anyone looking to get that work-life balance. The city is extremely welcoming to freelancers, entrepreneurs, and startup companies, making it a great place for those looking to take control of their time. What does the city have to offer? The average cost of living in Buenos Aires is around $1,500, depending where you stay. You will be able to find bargains for as little as $700 if you're willing to share a space in a hostel, or around $1,000 per month for an Airbnb apartment. The average internet speeds are around 25 megabytes per second, so this is great for those wanting a steady speed. Number 4 on our list is Toulouse in France. Love France, but not sure about the more popular tourist destinations like Paris? Then Toulouse is probably the one for you. This small, relatively inexpensive French town is ideal for those wanting to enjoy the beautiful French culture and lifestyle, while also saving a bit of money too. The town is tranquil, peaceful and full of life, but it hasn't got quite as much to do in terms of nightlife culture. If you're looking for a break from the rush of city life, then this is the one for you. Let's take a closer look. The average cost of living per month is around $2,300, making it a little pricier than others on our list, but more affordable than the larger cities in France. The average internet speed in the area is roughly 27 megabytes per second. Mexico City in Mexico is number 5. Mexico City, the home of affordability and fun for any digital nomad. This city is packed full of everything you might need while working on the go. From a vibrant nightlife to incredible foods and culture. Just be sure to do your research before heading here to ensure you're safe on your travels around Mexico. So, what's it like to stay in Mexico City? The average cost of living per month is around $1,490, and it has average internet speeds of around 20 megabytes per second. Although there are places with better internet, The cost of living is extremely affordable here, so it is worth a closer look if that is what you're after. Are there any downsides? Mexico can be quite dangerous at times, so we would recommend not travelling here alone if you don't know the area. Along with this, the air quality isn't brilliant, so you might want to spend a little less time here than other places on your to travel list. Number 6 is Austin, Texas. Austin, or the Silicon Hills, is up next on our list. With its hipster undertones and beautiful surroundings, Austin is ideal for any digital nomad looking to find a unique spot to lay their temporary roots. With its city motto of "Keep Austin Weird," you're going to get a little bit of everything here. Offering more bars per capita in the whole of the United States, Austin is also home to a number of startup companies and mega companies alike, such as Google. Getting around the city is easy, either by foot or by public transport, and the charm of the state will never leave you, no matter where in the world you go. Let's take a closer look at Austin. With the average cost of living in Austin at around $4,400, it's quite pricey compared to others on our list, but it also has an average internet speed of 77 megabytes per second, which is excellent for those relying on good internet connections. The area has an incredible nightlife and a weird charm you won't find anywhere else. Number 7 is San Diego in California. Want to combine both the quiet of the country with the hustle of city life? Then head to San Diego. San Diego in California is a gorgeous beach city which feels relatively small, but in reality is a network of little villages dotted up and down the coast. Although there aren't quite as many co-working spaces as others on this list, downtown San Diego is full of cafes, restaurants and microbreweries that are perfect to set yourself up for a day's work. So what's what? The average cost of living per month in San Diego is quite high at $4,300, but like Austin, it has an average internet speed of 77 megabytes per second. Although there isn't always a lot to do, there are great beaches and taco stalls in abundance. The only downside would be that the cost of living is quite high as a whole. At number 8, we have Istanbul in Turkey. Wide open green spaces, history at your fingertips, and more cafes than you can count will all be found in Istanbul in Turkey. This city is extremely walkable but has an incredible public transportation system. Istanbul is extremely affordable considering all you get to experience here. Let's find out a bit more. The average cost of living is around $1,070 per month to stay in Istanbul, and the average internet speed is around 12 megabytes per second, making it a little slower than others on this list. But there is an incredible network of public transport in the area, meaning it is perfect for those really wanting to see some of the sights on their digital nomad tour. At number 9, we have Penang in Malaysia. Being a digital nomad has its perks, but it can sometimes be stressful and you just want to take a break. For a more laid back and relaxing atmosphere to your nomad life, try heading to Penang in Malaysia. Being Malaysia's second largest city, it has a variety of cultural interests, while also being more developed than other areas in the country. The city has been labelled as the Miami of Malaysia, thanks to its sun, sea and relaxed atmosphere. The average cost of living per month in Penang is around $1,090, and it has an average internet speed of 19 megabytes per second. There is so much to do and see in Malaysia, the only downsides we can think is slower internet speeds, while still being perfectly functional. And last but not least on our list is Chiang Mai in Thailand. We have certainly left the best till last, as Chiang Mai is legendary among digital nomads. Thailand is arguably one of the best places in the world when it comes to productivity, and Chiang Mai is one of our favourites. With extremely good quality of life, affordability and lots of connectivity, this is the ideal spot for digital nomads all over the world. Chiang Mai is well known within the community as it is one of the cheapest digital nomad locations in the world that offers everything you need to work and be productive. The city offers countless co-working spaces along with an incredible network of home working individuals. What we love about Chiang Mai. The average cost of living is as little as $990 per month if you stay in the city, and the internet speeds are around 30 megabytes per second, depending where you stay. This is the ideal combination if you're looking to save a bit of money as well as work effectively while you're away. There are so many co-working spaces that will help you to flourish in the ever-growing digital nomad community. So, have you found your next digital nomad location? The world is at our fingertips, and we love sharing with you our favourite locations to lead a fulfilling, productive and happy life. Thank you for watching, and remember to hit the like button and subscribe to Mappy, the home of happy travel.